Welcome to Psychonauts 2. I have just barely started this game. I was a big fan of Psychonauts 1, but I played it so long ago. I played it right when it released, and I've completely forgotten everything about it. Like, I know that I was this kid named Raz. I was at a summer camp. I really wanted to be one of the Psychonauts, which was this, like, league of powerful psychics who would, I don't know, fight crime or something. And I had to dive into a bunch of people's heads and solve their subconscious problems in order to fix some problem that was going on. I completely forgot what was going on. I just remembered that it was actually really funny. And that's really unusual. Games have a hard time being hilarious. And the thing that's special about Double Fine, the studio that makes Psychonauts and a lot of other things, is that they've kind of cracked the code. They know how to make games funny. And hats off to them, because it's not the easiest thing to do. So we're about to play Psychonauts 2 here for the very first time. I'm not going to try to play very deep into Psychonauts 2 because I don't want to spoil it. It's the kind of game where, it's trying to be funny, which means, it relies a lot on surprise. So the last thing I want to do is mess up the surprise for people. So we'll play a lot at the beginning, probably, and then at some point cut ourselves off and let people, who have Game Pass or who want to buy the game, go and play it themselves and sort of experience all the surprises. But I wanted to start here. So I just barely started the game up. And this is one of the games that does this thing that I really like, which is starting off with accessibility features. So if you want larger subtitles because you've got, difficulties with vision, if you want to turn subtitles on and off, increased font legibility. I don't know if it will... Yeah, see, I kind of like the silly font, so I think I'm going to go with that. I don't think I'm going to change any of these. One thing that I really like to have, though... Ooh, they show me an image that I can change the brightness up. That's cool. One thing that I really like to have up front is the ability to invert my camera. So it looks like they're not offering that right here. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. So we've got a warning here that says, Psychonauts 2 contains artistic interpretations of serious mental conditions, including addiction, PTSD, panic attacks, anxiety, and delusions. There are also images that may be upsetting to people with dental phobia. What? Oh, I love these kinds of, trigger warnings that give me a hint of weird things that are going to be in the game. These conditions are usually presented in a lighthearted or even comical manner, but might still be distressing to some players. Ultimately, Psychonauts 2 is a game about empathy and healing. If you find yourself experiencing a negative reaction to this content, or if you need mental health resources, please visit takethis.org/mental health resources. That's pretty cool. I appreciate them for doing that. Okay, let's continue.
Dear True Psychic Tales magazine, it's me again, Rasputin Aquato. I know I write a lot, and you haven't printed any of my True Psychic submissions so far, but this one's different. This one's true. I just helped rescue Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, and father of Lily Zanotto, my girlfriend. Although the term is still very fresh and might need fact-checking before we go to print. There was a kiss, but... Okay, I'm already getting off track. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up in the circus, the Aquato Family Circus, a ragtag little caravan of acrobats run by my parents. We were taught all our lives to hate and fear psychics, or fortune tellers as we knew them, all because of some old thing where they cursed the Aquatos to die in water. Problem is, I am psychic. I have been all my life. I hid my powers from my family, practicing them in secret, until one fateful night. After a show, a mysterious stranger handed me a brochure for Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, a training facility for psychic kids, operated by the international espionage agency we all know as, bum bum bum, the Psychonauts. I ran away from home that night. When I got to Whispering Rock, I blended in seamlessly with the other campers. Superstar secret agents Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello taught me levitation and side blast. I learned pyro and telekinesis from Ford Cruller himself. He was all over camp, literally all over, due to his ability to teleport. He even took up psychic residence in my head, which I could prove to you if you had a piece of bacon. Needless to say, things were going great. The one little catch was that the head coach of the camp was stealing campers' brains and putting them inside armored death tanks that I guess he was going to use to take over the world or something. I went into his mind and found out he just had some issues with his father. I mean, who doesn't, right? Now he's okay. Not great, but okay. Just as Ford Cruller was making me an honorary psychonaut for all my hard work, word came in that Truman Zanotto had been kidnapped. So my fellow psychonauts and I jumped in a jet, set out to find him. Our search led us to an abandoned underwater outpost of the Psychonauts in a dangerous part of the ocean, known as the Rhombus of Ruin. We found Truman there, held captive by Dr. Lobato, unlicensed dentist and amateur brain surgeon. We freed Grandhead Zanotto, but he's got Silurium poisoning and can't tell us what happened. We know Lobato wasn't acting alone, but he won't tell us who hired him to kidnap Truman. Agent 9 has an idea how to get the information, using an elaborate psychic construction implanted in Lobato's mind. It's risky, but that's just a way of life when you're a psychonaut. If I don't make it back, I really hope you consider publishing my letter. And also, please consider the sample layout and illustrations I included. Well, I better get my head in the right place. The mission is about to begin.
Wow, that was a lot of backstory. Okay. Let's get started. Let me know, by the way, if the audio is a little aggressive. I think my voice can probably be heard over it, but I don't know. Like, maybe I need to take it down a little bit when nobody's talking and then raise it again when they are talking. That might be a little bit of a challenge to keep up with, because I imagine the characters talk a lot in this game.
Three days ago, Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, was kidnapped. Yesterday, with my help, the Psychonauts rescued Truman from the underwater lair of Dr. Lobato. But trust me, there's no way Lobato is working alone. Today, we're on a mission. Find out who hired Dr. Lobato to kidnap Truman Zanotto. My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job.
Does everyone's name end in auto in this game?
Everything okay in here, Raz?
Oh, hey, Lily. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've dreamed about working at Psychonauts headquarters all my life. I just thought it would be more, you know?
Come on, we're going to be late for the morale corral.
And that's how we managed to raise profits, the 900% this quarter. That's right. Thank you.
And that brings us to our next topic.
Sasha, still have the talking turtle?
Maury.
Sorry, I just like the clapping.
It's now time to give out the award for Employee of the Year. The prize for this year's award is an all-expenses-paid tropical vacation.
Ooh!
Oh, I hope it's me.
The winner of this award may be one of our newest members, but he's also one of our most improved. Congratulations to Caligosto Loboto.
What? Way to go, Cal. You're gonna love this vacation package. I'm jealous.
I've never won anything. Oh, been on a vacation. I don't have to go on a boat, do I?
No, darling.
Woo!
All you need to do is get this vacation request approved by your supervisor.
What?
Just a formality. You just need to get this form signed by your boss.
My boss?
Yes, darling. Or you could just tell us who your boss is and we could...
No.
Maybe he doesn't want this tropical vacation after all.
Get back. I want it. I'm Employee of the Year.
Yes, you are, darling. Now off you go. Get that form signed by your boss.
The person who hired you.
The person you work for.
Okay.
Hurry up, or I take that vacation myself.
Rasputin?
I'm on him.
Keep up with him, Raz, and he'll lead you straight to his boss.
Okay, I am going to need to change the controls here. Invert camera vertical. There we go. All right, so
We'll try to head him off.
Be careful, darling.
that's kind of cool how they faked me out.
Stay close to him, Raz.
But don't freak him out.
This is inside that guy's brain.
Remember to act casual.
I am acting casual.
What's that?
I said I love Casual Friday. Am I right? Attention. The tooth is loose.
Don't lose him, Raz.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I think he suspects something. He's taking countermeasures.
Just remember your basic rating, soldier.
Right.
Are you following me? You are following me. This was all a trick. I'm not Employee of the Year. I'm the greatest dentist of our century.
All agents, the tooth has gone bad. Repeat, the tooth has gone bad.
Maintain pursuit, Rasputin.
We are in position to intercept.
Roger.
Looking for me? Well, come and get me.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Why are you taking so long?
This reminds me of Control.
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation you're in.
Watch out!
What ledge? Oh, this one. Got it.
Hey, you're not supposed to walk that way.
My posters!
Wait. Okay, so I can't just... Okay, it's hard to just pop off. Well, you have to kind of cling to it first. Ah!
Coach!
No time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move.
Ah.
We got him cornered. This way. Quick! Hurry! We can't let him shake us.
Now, before the procedure, it's very important that we clean out your dentist hat. You don't want any dirty. Go away!
This world makes no sense, and I love it. Ah! Oh, hi. Sorry. Ah! Ah!
Stand down.
I didn't expect to need
Soldier,
to
I've been bit.
keep
Get
dodging.
This giant tooth off of
I
me.
can't lift that tooth!
There's a door up there. We just need to make some sort of... Finally.
Ugh, what is this?
Lots of figments of Lobato's imagination in here.
When you see a figment, suck it up, soldier.
What? It's a figment. I just collect them? All right.
We might have to do some dental work of our own.
Oh, how do I... Hold on. Can I jump off this wall? No? Can I... I want to get up there. How do I get up there? So CU30 says, I appreciate the quality of your stream. I appreciate the quality of my audience. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know what I need to do.
What do you make of that? Great job following orders, Private. You go on ahead. I'll take up the rear guard.
There we go.
I thought the big tooth was upsetting. Well, let's soldier through, Private. Unzip that dental door.
Oh my gosh. This is disgusting. Like, I don't have a dental phobia, and this is still messed up. Oh my gosh.
Good job, soldier.
What's that light?
Uh-oh. Zip it back up again. Zip it.
There. Now that your cap is clean, let's check out those choppers. If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins. No problem. I'm sure I can do this in the dark.
Coach, this room is definitely not in Sasha's plan. In fact, I think it's a trap.
No.
That's just a sensor.
This is a lot like Inception.
Everybody has those. Live in your mind and stamp out things that don't belong.
Like us?
You handle this one. I'll find a way out.
So,
Gotta dodge those attacks. You want to keep your astral projection in the battle.
So, oh, I've got to get used to what the dodge button is in this game, which is funny because it's the same button as the dodge button in State of Decay 2. You'd think it would be easier for me to remember it, but
You're done goofing off down there. I found a way out of here.
unfortunately, I've been playing a lot of games where dodge is on A, and I'm going to keep hitting A.
Just have to do your thing with the dental door here. Ugh. Yeah. I can't even look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Hey, see what you can find that way. See you on the other side.
So when you have characters react to something, like it's really gross or horrifying or messed up, it kind of, it's on you to make sure you actually try to make it that way for the players, because if somebody reacts to something, it's like, ugh, and then it's not really that gross, players are gonna kind of rebel against it, you know? So if you're gonna have characters react to something, you have to actually do the work to make it gross, and man, did they succeed at that in this game. Like, I completely agree with the coach that that dental door is a monstrosity. Chasing vaults, huh? Yeah, so they said I should go through the dental door, but there's so many collectibles in here. I'm obviously going to be... Oh, what are these? Oh, hello. Ah, what? What? What is this? This is what was in the vault? He's like hooking... Wait, what? Enhancement Under the Sea. He's reading a book of dental tales. He goes to travel. He finds a bunch of fish, experiments on them, and then he can play poker with the fish? What is this? And also, what is that?
Yes, got the duffel bag tag.
Emotional baggage tag? Reunite this tag with his companion emotional baggage to sort it out? Okay. Is this the emotional baggage?
Try to get that sorted.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff in this room that is not through the door they told me to go through. That's interesting. Like, they point me at a door, the door fills the screen, and they're like, go through this door. But meanwhile, this room is full of stuff that I'm glad I'm learning about. I'm glad I didn't just head through the door.
Looks like some sort of conference room in here.
Rasputin, is that you? I need...
I'm coming, Sasha.
Rasputin, careful. It's a...
What is happening?
A trap! It's a
Open
trap!
up.
Lovato has... Thank you, Rasputin. Please, let's...
Sasha, how is Lovato breaking through the office construct?
He couldn't be doing this on his own. He must be getting help from someone even more... sinister. Get ready, Rasputin.
So Cloudcraft is saying that I should be hitting everything with my attacks, that there's actually probably more hidden stuff that I'm missing. And he's like, oh,
Sasha!
hold on. And he's saying that, oh, you probably didn't play the original Psychonauts, did you? Because don't know what to do. I'm like, I'm sorry, Cloudcraft, I played Psychonauts 16 years ago. Okay? It's okay, I think, if I don't remember the way the game works to a large extent. But one problem that I'm having is that usually I talk more during a playthrough, so I'm sorry that I haven't been commenting on stuff, but the characters in this game are so expressive, they talk so constantly themselves, that I just, like, I don't have a lot of, space to get a word in edgewise. So I'm sorry if my streaming of this is actually not as, I don't know, interesting as usual, but I'm kind of, I mean, the game's interesting. I'm letting the game speak for itself. Maybe that's good enough.
I've got the situation under control. Just find us a way out of here, quickly.
Yeah, don't bother with them little mooks. You want to go for the gold. You gotta grab the big boys. Help me carry this one, will you, Frankie?
Who are these people? Wait, so are they like... Is that a platform that I want? Can I grab
Come on,
it?
Frankie, put a little muscle into it.
Do I want to... Maybe I want to shoot the guys that are carrying it so that I can have it? Oh, wait, there's figments everywhere.
Hey, tooth fairies, drop that tooth. It's not yours.
Tooth
You're not going
fairies.
to jump on it.
Yeah, thanks for the hint, Raz. I appreciate it.
I can't believe... they got me too, Frankie. The mooks.
One thing that's really interesting to me is like the original Psychonauts had a really distinctive art style, and actually, like, I mean, it definitely looks very much of its era. Like the way that the lighting works and everything, like it really feels like, I don't know, a game from the early 2000s. And they did a really good job, I think, of keeping the same like proportions of the art style, but you know, like the characters still look roughly the way they did. They have kind of this sort of like hand sculpted, hand drawn sort of look to them. Oh, yikes. Why does this person have so many teeth in their throat? I mean, it's like a dream. It's like something in your subconscious, so it makes sense. Anyway, but you'll notice that they're using like modern shaders, and like look at the texture of his hat. It's got this sort of cracked leather sort of texture to it, which, you know, you couldn't have done back then. So it's the same head on the same character, but they're making it feel like it's all, I don't know, sculpted from like real materials, and it just gives this familiar look, but also a modern look, and everything is actually more visible.
Did you even brush before you came in here today?
Easier to see.
Honestly, it's a mess in there. Here, rinse and spit. Get out everything that doesn't belong.
Oh no, not back in the trap.
Trap?
Coach? Coach, where'd he go?
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
What is it?
That is a regret.
What?
If Lovato has regrets, then maybe there's a way we can still get to him. Let's get out of here and find Lovato.
Sasha? Are regrets dangerous?
Oh, yes, extremely. Take care of that one, will you, while I find an exit?
Okay, here's the lock-on button.
No.
Anything else?
Good job, Rasputin. Unfortunately, I can't find a way out of here anywhere.
Sasha? How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie, here's our chance for revenge!
Oh, not these guys.
I'll keep looking.
Well, now I know how to lock on.
Watch out! They're shooting out again! I'm coming to see you, Ma!
They cut to that cutscene a little aggressively.
Rasputin, you see what you can find through that door. I'm going to stay here and attempt to repair my construct.
All right, let's see. Okay, so we're back in this same area. So maybe... Is this the same area as before? So maybe that's when they expected me to pick up all of the collectibles? Okay, notice things with a green glow in them have got healing items in them. That's kind of cool. So they could stick a healing item in practically anything if they wanted to, and I would know to hit it because it's glowing green. One nice thing about having this, like, arbitrary art style that is sort of, I don't know, that where you can sort of make anything into anything is that you can just sort of, you can have really clearly established video gamey conventions about, you know, what's a collectible, what's not, that sort of thing, and it all, there's nothing that doesn't fit in this world. Okay, I could go up that way. What else can I do? Nothing. Okay, up that way it is.
Oh, this is not getting any better.
Raz! Is that you? Come down here!
Lily, I'm coming!
Oh, I can follow... Okay, I wonder, how did they... Okay, so the direction of gravity changed. I just want to know how it works. Because, like, gravity is down relative to this floor. But that floor is practically vertical when I was in the next room. Oh, no, but now it's not. Okay, so originally, if I remember right, this floor was flat. So I guess did they rotate the level while I was going up this way? That seems like that might be what they did. So they've got, like, trigger volumes.
Uh-oh, slippery.
Hurry up, Raz!
Here I
Oh,
come.
interesting. I'm always intrigued by how stuff like that is
Still
made.
got that water
Ah,
phobia, huh?
It's not a phobia, it's a curse. Back in Grulovia, my whole family was cursed to die in water, and...
Yeah, super sad. Look at these posters! I think someone else planted these in Lobato's mind to intimidate him.
oh.
And make sure he didn't tell us who hired him to kidnap your dad.
Let's get rid of them. Maybe it'll help.
Let's-
Help me burn these posters, Raz.
Pyrokinesis, huh? Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, so I got mental energy I have to charge up.
Woohoo!
Okay, so can I only do it right in front of me? Okay.
Ooh, looks like you found an even bigger room.
I'm gonna catch up to Lobato.
Okay, I'll catch up after I make sure these posters are all burnt.
Okay, so she's going to burn the rest of them. All right, cool. Because yeah, I don't think I could hit those higher ones. I can't blast... I can't seem to shoot my pyrokinesis out anywhere.
Back in the rhombus ruin, we had a moment, am I right?
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to know who hired you to kidnap Truman Zanotto.
Why can't you just let it go? All's well that ends well, right?
So that last line of dialogue, I think, was supposed to play while he burned. They got queued up. That was a big challenge we had with State of Decay 2, and I don't think we solved it right, was trying to figure out how to make it so that if there's multiple parts of the game that are all trying to make dialogue fire at the same time, how do you figure out what the priority is? What wins, what loses, what gets queued up, what gets canceled?
Who are you protecting?
Myself.
Okay, we've got some baggage there. Where's the baggage tag? It is an interesting kind of collectible where you have to actually do something more than just get to the item. You have to actually kind of solve a little bit of a puzzle.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Yeah, I can see the baggage, what I can't see is a tag. Did I miss it? Is it back here somewhere? Or I wonder if I need to burn something. Nope.
What's that sound?
Huh, should I backtrack to try to... Let me try burning this poster. Seems like the obvious exit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did it. I take it back if I could.
Oh, crap. Well, I've left the room now, I guess.
Was that you screaming?
That wasn't what I
Or
wanted.
me? Doesn't matter. Listen, we all have our doubts and regrets. But it's too late to turn back now. Understand? What we have to do now is finish the extraction.
I love that he's doing it to himself.
Lily, I think Lobato is starting to have doubts.
Duh. They're right over there.
Okay.
Luckily, they're highly flammable. You take care of them while I find a way out, okay?
Man. I wish my own psychological problems were as straightforward to take care of. Oops.
Things can really slow you down.
I'm trying to set it on fire, and I'm failing miserably. There we go. Aiming this fire is kind of rough, but I feel like I have to have my camera moving in order to do it so I can just tell in 3D how it works. A Psy Pop. It'll restore my mental energy. Okay. Gobble it. At least things highlight orange when they're ready to catch fire.
You're getting really good.
Okay, so doubts are really resilient to my usual attacks, so I kind of have to burn them. But once I burn them, that takes them down really fast. Well, that's kind of neat. So they're kind of...
Hey, Raz,
Oh,
doesn't this painting look familiar?
Get away from me, you scary little girl!
Think we should burn it?
Oh, you haven't changed, have you?
Come on, just tell us who hired you to kidnap my dad.
Oh, this is really personal for you, isn't it?
You better believe it is.
Well, I'm sorry if you were offended.
hmm.
The person who hired me
Yes?
was no one. No one hired me because I didn't do anything.
Oh, brother.
So I wanted to read this one thing that Cloudcraft said. He said that the water phobia is still my favorite explanation for why water is deadly in a game. That's true. You know, like a lot of games will need to sort of pick an arbitrary thing that will kill you if you fall into it or stray into it, because they need to sort of put boundaries on a level and hazards that sort of, you know, that reset you rather than just simply damaging you for various reasons. But sometimes it's hard to justify, especially if you've got a character who's heroic, but they somehow, you know, are incapable of handling a little bit of water. People will use lava, stuff like that. But yeah, so I think that is true, that sort of having a character have a phobia that when he's in a subconscious realm, it turns that thing incredibly deadly. It does make perfect sense. So yeah, I think it's sort of, I like the fact that they're taking a game convention and by almost overdoing the process of justifying it, they're sort of, I don't know, it feels like they're doing a good job of satirizing games and also really leaning hard into what into the sort of the nature of their story.
On purpose, at least. It was an accident.
You've got to be kidding.
Oh, Cloudcraft also points out, and Scott Lannon both point out that the fact they've come up with a mix of enemies that require you to use your different attacks is going to make the texture of combat much more interesting, because I have to constantly keep switching in my head. What do I use against so-and-so? What do I use against this guy? They all work to some degree, so you're never wasting your time doing the wrong thing, but you can be much more efficient and feel very clever by using the right attack against the right enemy. There are games that go so far as to say, like, you know, have like color-coded attacks that hit color-coded enemies, and it's really locked down and precise. And usually that doesn't feel as satisfying to me. It just feels arbitrary, and it feels more like I'm trying to put together a puzzle while I'm fighting, and I want fighting to feel like fighting. this is sort of the right balance, I think, where the fighting still feels like fighting, and you're making the same kinds of decisions that you would be making if you were really in combat with some mystical creatures, and you know, they did really have weaknesses. That's the thing you kind of want, like when you're trying to create sort of a fantastical experience for a player. You want to set it up so that the decisions that they imagine a character in this, if this situation was real, they want, like, players want to be asked to make the same kinds of decisions that somebody would make if this game was reality. And so, so if you sort of create something that feels very kind of arbitrary, it kind of like undermines that sense of immersion that you can get in the combat or in the action, because it just feels like, oh, well, this is just contrived by a game designer in order to give me a game, a problem to solve. And it doesn't feel as, I mean, it can be still fun and challenging on one level, but it doesn't feel as sort of emotionally engaging as something that feels like, oh yeah, I could totally imagine something really working this way. And that, like, you know, this was the thing that I was complaining about in my video about why I didn't like snacks in State of Decay 2, where it's like, you know, people have a sense of like, this is how I should think about food in this world, and the game design needs to sort of line up with that, so your decisions are roughly parallel with the decisions that somebody would make in real life. And so this combat system feels like it's actually leaning into that, which is pretty cool.
Your father got lost and ended up in the rhombus of ruin on accident. And I was just trying to help him.
Shut up!
Ah!
Ah!
Oh, no, you don't.
I think I just did.
That was a nice surprise.
Mia?
Yes, darling?
Nothing.
Did you forget everything I taught you about levitation, Rasputin?
No. Your thoughts can lift you up if you focus.
Better hurry before we hit the ground. There you go. Woo-hoo. Now let's get out of here. Loboto needs our help.
Yes. Wait, help Lovato.
Someone really did a number on that poor thing. I think he wants to tell us who hired him, but he's terrified. Let's find him and help him.
Okay, so it can only levitate for a certain amount of time. So I actually don't want to fire that off too quickly. Okay, right there's a upwards jet. So let's wait till the figment gets over it.
Don't forget to float, darling.
Wait a minute. I want to get these figments. Ah, okay, there we go. Oh, I thought that my levitation wasn't... I thought it lasted for a shorter amount of time. Maybe it just gets recharged by the updraft. Okay, so something over there that I think I'll be able to get later. What about up here? Yeah, let's... Can I go back? Nope. Nope, I can't. Oh, and I really just can't go back now. Oh, that makes me sad. I wonder, can I get there from up here? Can I do it like this? Probably not. I don't think I can levitate that far. Oh! Dang it! Sometimes, you know, sometimes I'll pick an arbitrary way to go first in a level, and if I can't go back, that makes me really sad. So Zorkel says that you can revisit the levels later on. Okay, that's good to know. Ah, hello. Yes. Oh, that really didn't count? Ah, I was letting it bite me for some reason. Titanium, it's currency. Okay. Man, they're introducing a lot in this first level. They're splitting it up nicely, which is kind of them, but yeah, it is still a lot to pick up. Okay, all healed up now. Guess, do I need to jump up this way? Yes. One thing I really appreciate, actually, is the fact that they really made a point of having the character say, you know, show compassion to the enemy. Okay, let's... You come back. Oh my gosh, why are you going so far? Okay. Come here. Come here. No, 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 no. I want that one too. I like the rep. Oh, never mind.
Mia, the mission is falling apart. We've lost control of Lobato.
There's a little chaos on every mission, Raz. A Psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it. You remember how to gather your thoughts and roll with them, right?
Okay. Oh, hello, what? Okay, cool. Oh, wait, can I? No, I can't float that far from here. And it looks like there's these little balls up here that I've not learned how to use yet. So, Scott Lannon is indicating that you can come back to old levels, and actually you can come back with powers that you've unlocked in later levels in order to get to new places. Like, for instance, I'm pretty sure that that little ball right there is the path that's going to take me to one of these collectibles. I don't remember, like over there. I think those little white balls are going to give me access to that, but I don't know how to use them yet, so I will have to come back to this level later on to grab them. Okay, so let's levitate like this. Oh, it can protect you from hazardous floors. Oh, okay. Ow! Oh, okay, hold on. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I just wanted to try and get that collectible. Here we go. Get the collectible. Boink. Right. Try that again. Okay, so I need to double jump. Oh, but, can I not double jump while I'm levitating? Oh, I need to hold the A button to kind of fly.
This is not my kind of party.
Mia, I'm coming.
I don't think I got everything.
Mia, where are you? Sasha, I can't reach Mia. I think she's been dementistrated.
Dementistrated?
Sasha? Coach?
Is that like defenestrated?
Really? Oh, no. I think I'm the last one still in here.
Cloudcraft says that the levitation on the ground was his favorite part of the first game. That, why have a sprint button when you can roll around on a ball on the ground? So I'd forgotten that from the first game.
What am I supposed to do again?
It's him. I've got to stop him.
No.
I like the little ones. I like these kind of have arbitrary sizes. Ow, gosh. Okay. Because you're in such an arbitrary world, you can just do whatever you want with your enemies to communicate things to the player. Like just making them really teeny if they're wimpier ones that have less health.
I put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean. I put the old egg in the box and the basket and the egg.
I need a side pop.
I put the box in the basket and the basket in the ocean. No, that's not it.
Alright, I'm in a little bit of trouble here, because I'm not good at this game.
Box. I put the box in the basket and the basket in the ocean. No, that's not it. I put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean.
This art is crazy.
The basket in the egg. I put the egg in the box and the box in the basket and the basket in the ocean. No, that's not it. Put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean.
You put the egg in the basket and the old egg in the box and the box in the ocean.
simple.
And if you tell anyone about me, anyone at all, you'll have to deal with her.
No, not her. Please don't make me look at her again. No, no, I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please.
Hello? Cool.
No, not her. I won't tell.
What?
That bozo's brain was booby-trapped.
Yes, whoever hired Lobato to kidnap Truman knew he might be psychically interrogated.
The poor thing looks terrified.
Did anyone get a good look at his boss?
I saw him, but I couldn't tell who he was. And I saw something else. I saw the thing that terrified Lobato. It was a woman, dressed in black fur. She was floating over the ruins of a city, and she was commanding serpents of water. There was something familiar about her.
Rasputin, I'm going to show you a picture.
That's her! Wait a second. I thought I recognized her. True Psychic Tales, issue 43. She's on the cover.
Maligula.
The Deluge of Grulovia.
Caligula? She's been dead for 20 years!
Fort Crawler killed her himself!
A battle from which he never truly recovered.
She was a monster, a ruthless, power-hungry psychic who drowned hundreds of her own countrymen. Nevertheless, she still has her loyal followers to this day. This file documents recent activity believed to be the work of these modern-day delusionaries.
What are they up to?
Delusionaries.
Well, it's ridiculous, really. There's no scientific basis to necromancy.
What?
They're trying to bring her back to life?
It's silly, darling, but if they believe they can do it, they might do some dangerous things.
Mia, have you considered the other disturbing fact in all of this? That unstable character.
Could never kidnap the grand head of the Psychonauts without help? Yes.
You mean...
There's a mole in the Psychonauts.
You think this is a mole, you're dumber than you look.
Approaching the mother lobe.
Everything in this game is a pun. I'm looking for anybody who has facial proportions that match Maligula. But no, if she's dead, then I shouldn't run into her.
Agent Forsyth, why did you deny us intel when we hailed the Mother Lobe?
What are you talking about, Agent 9?
We were on a mission to rescue the grand head of the Psychonauts. When we called for assistance...
I never heard any call. Who did you talk to? Is he all right?
We won't know for sure until we get that squirrel tested for rabies.
This is our kidnapper.
Clearly, he had help on the inside.
Impossible. A mole in the Psychonauts?
We have reason to believe delusionists are involved. And they're trying to bring back Maligula.
What?
I know. Isn't it great? The Psychonauts haven't had this kind of a threat in years.
Can someone help me with my dad? He's still acting funny.
Truman!
Making that beard
Let's
work.
get him inside so he can lie down.
I I'll see what I can find out in my meditation chamber.
I'm taking Lobato to my office for further interrogation.
I'm gonna talk to Otto about our military options.
Does that make anyone else a little nervous?
Why does he
Who
have a
are
fish?
I'm Raz. Rasputin? I'm, your newest Psychonaut?
How's that?
Ford Cruller, he gave me a badge. I've been kinda helping out.
Listen, kid. Agent Cruller is a hero. But he's not operating at 100%. He can hand out all the merit badges he wants, but he doesn't have the authority to commission Psychonauts.
But you can, right? You're Hollis Forsyth, lesser head of the Psychonauts? True Psychic Tales 146. You and Truman fought the Noodler together.
I prefer the title Second Head. If the other agents vouch for you, I might be able to get you a spot. In the intern program. But don't be late for orientation. I hear the coordinator's a real brain buster. Welcome to the Mother Lobe.
Okay, so I guess this is this my hub world? I think we're coming to the end of what should be this session, but let's explore this world a little bit first.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access denied.
Fingerprint?
Hey, how does this thing work?
Sorry, no tours today.
All right. Where else can I go? Oh, that looks like a door. Nope. Okay. What do I talk to her?
Hey, is it okay if I go up into the main headquarters now?
I'm sorry, little boy, but there just aren't any school tours today.
What? I'm an intern. Agent Forsyth gave me this.
Really? Let's check your head in the fingerprint reader, please. Well, I'll be doused. Welcome to the intern program. Let me get you your orientation materials.
Okay, here's my field manual. Let's push the back button. My intern rank is my key to unlocking new psychic abilities.
Wow. That picture really captures my startled side. Ooh, looks like I can choose where to focus my energy and upgrade my powers.
Okay.
Very interesting.
So do I have... Okay, so I don't have any intern credits yet. So I can't spend them to upgrade stuff yet. Okay, this
Gotta
tracks...
keep track of all the places I've been here.
Okay, interesting. So this is showing me everything I've collected? Okay, so I got almost all the figments. Found no nuggets of wisdom. There aren't any half-a-minds, whatever those are. Only one memory vault, and only one example of emotional baggage. So this is just tracking like what I might need to go back and grab later, but it doesn't give me access to it. The mission log tracks any official Psychonauts missions you undertake. Consider this section for active missions and key.
I'll keep my to-do list here.
Okay, to-do list. So report to the classroom is what I need to do. All right. Well, let's go to the classroom then.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Yay. He seemed so confident before.
I can't believe I'm really here. Psychonauts headquarters. Ow.
Sorry, new ball.
What?
Wow.
Okay, a brain and a hamster ball is pretty cool. this thing over here. Side challenge card. Okay, so it's a collectible that lets me level up my abilities. I gotta find every collectible. Oh my gosh, these collectibles, they're gonna make me jump in every plant. I wonder if I'll get an upgrade at some point that will let me collect these things from far away. So I'm looking for the classroom, right?
Like 14 inches?
No, that's legal.
Wait,
Nah,
I'm personally
holding
too
out for the
busy
bacon.
crafting the future of psychotechnology in my lab right now. This automatic has all the psychic supplies and enhancements you need.
You know, it's actually really difficult to get the proportions of a level like this right.
I've got enough credit to upgrade one of my psi powers.
Oh, cool.
I don't have a key.
Oh, I need a key? There are so many different kinds of collectibles in this game. But yeah, like, getting the proportions of a space like this right, where you can, like, jump up into the lighting fixtures and you've got enough room up here for your camera to move around, despite the fact that you got all these cables hanging down. And then this ends up feeling like an appropriately sized room down below.
Unsaturated fats.
This is harder than it looks. Just, like, I think people will often get credit for big, elaborate, you know, levels. Things like that sort of, like, dual time level in,
Oh, it's A4.
A4?
in Dishonored 2, for instance.
you're
Or the one
really
in
stupid.
Titanfall 2. But a lot of times the thing that impresses me more is when people will get, like, simple things right. Things that sound easy, but that actually take a lot of craftsmanship to get right.
Yep.
Is this where the classroom is? I don't know. It's where there's collectibles, though. Oh, I missed one. Okay, let's look at our... Okay, first off, okay, so now I have an intern credit, so now I can decide what I want to get. So, burn a larger area, a dodge attack, so attack while dodging, that seems valuable. Fling objects with increased force to deal more damage. Hold to charge your blast for bigger explosion on release. And your levitation ball will damage enemies if you slam into them at high speeds. Oh, but this one will eventually level up to the point where I can jump higher. That seems valuable for grabbing collectibles. Let's upgrade this one.
Feels like I got a little more spring in my levitation.
Boop. Excuse me. Okay, this seems like it's the wrong direction to go, but I will definitely have to pick up every single one of the purple things. Scott Landon says I don't need to worry about the purple stuff. Oh, I've maxed it out. Or have I? I'm getting close to maxing it out. Okay. So there is something I'll need to spend it on eventually. Oh, look at this. There's just so many... Okay, I don't know if I can get up there. I don't see anything I can climb. Classroom! There we are. That's where I'm headed. Oh, and there's a collectible to draw my eye to it.
Almost time for my after...
Oh.
Hey, look out!
Oh, sorry, I didn't... Whoa!
Ow! That's mean!
Did he hurt you, baby?
I'm not a baby.
Yeah, you are. Question is, who's this new kid?
My name is Raz, and I'm the new intern.
That's ridiculous. I didn't ask for a new intern.
Intern program's full.
Sorry, kid.
He is clumsy. He'd probably get us all killed.
And he's mean.
Well, kid, we give it a fair shot, and it looks like it just didn't work out. Better luck next year.
Guys, quit picking on the new kid. We were all new once, in case you forgot. I think he'll fit in just fine. In fact, I think he'll look cute in our uniform. Let's take him to the closet.
She's probably gonna bully me even worse than the other kids.
Hey, you okay in there, Rusty? What's the holdup?
It's Raz. I was just wondering, if there's an intern uniform, how come you guys aren't wearing it?
Oh, well, we're level 2. Now just hand out your clothes and we'll get you that uniform.
Yeah.
Can't you hand me the uniform first?
No, silly. We need to take your clothes and measure them so we can get you a uniform that fits.
Unless you want us to come in there and measure you.
No. Here you go. Just hurry up, okay? It's cold in here and I'm practically naked. Uh-oh. Guys? Oh, come on! This is embarrassing in so many ways.
I wonder, like, was that funnier because we could see it coming? I think it might have been. Haha! Well, it's cold in here, but now I've set a fire, so everything's better. Now, again, I probably need a key, right?
I don't have a key.
I never found a key to that other one, but maybe there's a key in here I can find? What's this way?
There's a narrow slot, but I don't think I can fit through it.
Hearing the bare feet slapping on the floor does make this place feel cold for some reason.
Aha! I'll bet this key goes to that supply chest I found.
I'll bet.
That supply chest is full of Psytanium, but my side pouch isn't big enough to hold it. I should get a bigger pouch at the automatic.
So they won't let me waste it. Interesting. Aw.
I don't know the code. Rats.
Rats.
Oh, sorry, Harold. You're absolutely right. I should think about how I'm using that word. What is it, Harold? Do you know the code? Is the code in there, Harold? I'm too big to go in there. If only I could see what you see in there. Hey, that reminds me.
Clairvoyance. Okay. Oh, okay. So you gotta... Okay, so right now, I've got all of my buttons attached to different... So Scott Landon was warning me about this, that I've got, like, say, I put this on RT, that means I can't do telekinesis anymore.
Almost had it. Time to see the world as you see it, Harold.
What? What was that? Why do I look like that?
Ha! That's it, Harold.
0726. Yay, I'm naked in public now. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. What? Whee.
We got it right where we want it.
What?
We still can't extract the information we need.
Have you tried the corpus calloserator?
Of course, no effect.
Deep lobe trepanator?
It put him to sleep.
Medulla retooler?
So things like that are really tough because, like, I can clearly see that Rasputin can fit through that hole. Like, if this was real, if it wasn't just, art in front of a bunch of invisible collision, he could totally get through there.
The first thing I tried. No use.
But he can't for arbitrary game reasons. And thing is, when they first built this level, I'm betting that was just like a gray wall.
And take it back to my workshop, where I could really.
Agent Mentalis,
later
please.
on.
I have the situation under
Maybe this is meant to be
control.
glass?
I just need a little more time. If I require more hardware, you'll be the first person I call.
Maybe that's meant to be glass. Oh, wait, there's glass here too. Okay, it is meant to be glass, but I feel like you probably need some kind of texture on the glass, some kind of weird shader to like let me know that it's shiny glass.
Sasha, you have to let me do more. You know it's because of me that...
Otto.
I mean, if I hadn't...
Everyone's name has Otto in it.
Not a word, Rasputin, until I find you some new clothes. Sorry if the fit is a little off. They're the smallest clothes I had.
Now, tell us again how you ended up outside in your underwear.
Oh, I was sort of going undercover. Just like you did, Agent Mentalis, in True Psychic Tales number 62, when you used your defibrillator to hypnotize 16 trans troopers at once.
Oh, please. That old yarn? Oh, they embellished so many details in that version. But in fact, it was 17 troopers. Well, love to chat, but I gotta make like a brain and bounce. If you're ever looking for just the right tool for the job, come see me in my workshop. Even the best Psychonauts require a little assistance now and then.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Rasputin, I need to get back to the matter at hand.
No, I didn't bend the spoons, Mommy. Ooh, I love going through the car wash.
Oh, and don't worry about the other interns, Rasputin. Initiation rituals are a common method for a specialized social group to integrate foreign elements while preserving the social exclusivity of that group. Understand?
Thanks, Sasha.
What the?
You would just cooperate with our investigation.
I'd like to, but I can't.
I know
What?
you're scared, but if you could just tell me who...
No more questions.
Can't grab that. My side pouch is full.
Okay, I gotta figure out what to spend this on. This is such a weird mechanic. I've never seen anything like this, so
You might detect a slight burning odor.
I pick a
To worry
perspective, and then I move myself around to... What? Oh, this is such a weird thing. What are they gonna use this for?
Do you like this?
That was a dirty trick you pulled. I want my clothes back.
You know, you're right. I'm sorry. And I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to let you finish my asset recovery mission.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna end up naked in a closet again?
My intern assignment is to track down this list of missing Psychonaut assets. Mission critical assets.
So, like a scavenger hunt?
If you think like a child, you will do a child's work. Finish this mission, and we'll know you're ready for your clothes back.
Kind of like my new clothes. Okay, extra credit opportunities.
This looks like a good place to track my side missions.
Okay, cool. So Zorkel says that that in the atrium there's a vending machine, and that's where I can spend this currency. So let me head out there and see what I can spend it on.
Don't be lazy. I'm really late to intern orientation now. I better get to the class right away. That person's aura is telling me their perspective on the world is especially worth seeing. With clairvoyance.
Really? Is it this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a look around.
Okay, let's see here. So these are items I can use, consumables. Oh, you can also get a side challenge core. Why don't you grab a complimentary core for yourself? Sure.
Great idea. Let's make a side challenge marker and get you ranked up.
Okay, so I could grab consumables, but my inclination is always to grab the more permanent things first.
idea. Let's make a side challenge marker and get you ranked up.
There we go. The combined section? What? Need 9 psych cards to use that psych core you've got there. Oh, so I bought the cores, but I still need to get the cards. Okay. Okay, so interesting. Then I got pins. Custom tweaks to your side powers. You can mix and match them to suit your style of play. Try one out on the house. A free lev ball pin that makes it blue, green, or red. Let's go red.
That'll get you out of a sticky situation.
Okay. So can I make more of this? Oh, I need 9 cards. I've only got 8. Okay.
So much cool stuff in there. I'll come back later for the rest of it.
So now my lev ball is red.
They don't share the top.
Okay, so my character... Okay, right there. He was commenting on this person having something worth clairvoyancing. No, not her.
Almost had it.
No,
I just
stop
need
it.
to focus a little longer
Stop
on
it.
clairvoyance.
What? Why do I look like this? Why is there bacon? What's going... This feels like a Connect Party level or something like I mean, these are the same people who made Connect Party, but this feels a little bit like a Connect Party event. Okay. I don't know what benefit I'm supposed to get from that, but whatever.
Titanium weighing you down. Let the automatic take a load off.
All right. So at some point I'll actually want to get back and open that container that it wouldn't let me open because I didn't have enough room for all of the Psytanium. And there's the classroom. Okay, so this session has gone on kind of long. Let's go to the classroom, see what happens there, and then maybe that'll be the last thing we do.
Hey!
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, that's it? All right.
With this convenient automatic, there is no need to bother me in my lab. I'm busy.
Okay, so now I've got
Austerity measures, Oleander.
enough.
Every department is affected.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Nope, not items. Yay, I've ranked up.
Whenever you need more gear, the automatic will be here.
Okay, so let's get some other first level abilities here. Like a dodge attack, flinging objects harder. I didn't really get how flingable, like how many flingable objects were typically available. An explosion sounds good. Yeah, let's go with the
My
explosion
side blast feels a lot blastier now.
and the dodge attack. So there's my dodge attack. I like that one.
No time for pet projects, Maury.
You get a nice transition from your dodge into the attack.
This is saving you money? How much is it gonna cost you to rebuild this place?
I like that.
Caligula destroyed.
Get a hold of yourself, Oleander.
Good luck fighting Caligula without my battle bot, cheapskates.
Hey, I'm with you. Letting him build a battle anything is probably a bad idea.
Oh, right, new intern. Thought I told you not to be late. Doesn't matter. You need a mentor. Let me see who's left.
Ooh, am I helping Mia? Or Sasha on a mission?
No. You're in the mailroom. Your mentor is Nick John Smith.
Mailroom? Nick John Smith? I've never heard of an Agent John Smith.
Nick's not an agent. He's not even psychic. He's just good at sorting mail. You'll love Nick. Everybody does.
The mailroom?
Ford Cruller himself worked in that mailroom. You could learn a lot there. For one thing, how to be on time. Okay. I've given you fingerprint access to the mailroom. Now scoot. I've got a base to run and a budget to balance.
Modern kids always think they don't need to earn their own way. Want to jump right into being in charge. What's this? Hello?
Hey! How's your dad?
Terrible! I gotta go get him some therapy plant stats.
How'd you get that hatch open?
Oh, it's got a fingerprint combination. I can teach it to you. Come here. It's more than just a number. You kind of have to feel it. Do you feel it?
Aw.
Yes.
Good. Tell anybody you got it from me, and you're dead. Bye!
Okay. Oh, so these are fast travel. Got it. So I could go back to Sasha's lab. And so
If you don't mind, I'm going to try one more time.
Can I get up there again? That looks like not.
I really thought that would work.
Let's try to think how to get back to where that thing was. Oh, hello. Wait. Let's go back to. I was headed towards the classroom before when the kids locked me in that closet. Can I get through that closet again? I just really want to open that box I couldn't open.
Gadgets available in my shop for testing. I mean for purchase. They're totally safe. Not available to interns, obviously.
There's something in the quality of Otto's voice that reminds me of the Ice King. Could that be the same actor? So wait. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a key. I'm sure she won't mind if I just steal a key from her office. So I can open a different supply chest, but... Oh, is that it? Is that the... Oh, there's the closet. Ooh, I'm gonna grab some of this, because I can.
Don't be a psy-bore. Get yourself a psy-core.
Hello?
Harold, what have you found out about the mole? Nothing?
Okay, so I can get back... So, alright. So yeah, this stuff is all re-explorable, which is nice. Oh, it looks like they fix things. Like, it basically resets the level. So this isn't like a persistent open world game. It's a game still made up of levels that sort of reset when you first get them. Though I guess I keep my collectibles, because I've already got the key for this. How much did I get? 25. Okay, cool. So I can buy another core if I want to. But I still don't know how to get through this. Maybe I'll unlock that later on. So I assume I've already got the code to this. I don't have to redo it. Do I have to redo it? Oh, maybe I have to redo it. Or maybe not. Maybe I just... Oh, I can just leave through the main door now, right? Okay, so maybe this is persistent. Wait, no. Wait. Where did I come from? Now I've got no idea what I'm doing. Oh, it came through here. That's right. So maybe I can go out through the door. This time it's not locked. Okay, interesting. So the painting comes back. The door changes. Some interesting sort of state they're trying to manage there to make sure that everything... Somebody had a job to, like, make sure that every part of that level was doing the right thing when I returned to it. Oh, wow, there's a whole thing up there. That's right. I tried that before, and I can't see a way to get to it from down here.
Nick John Smith, you are needed in reception. Nick John Smith to reception.
Nick John Smith. Oh, there's the mailroom. But, you know what? We've been playing this for a while, and I actually wanted to, like I said at the very beginning, I wanted to avoid spoiling this game as much as possible. So here's the introduction. I think we've got a sense of how the game works, right? That you've got these sort of extended levels inside people's heads that are apparently, according to folks in my chat, those are replayable. So you can go back through and with more powers and get stuff that you missed the first time. You've also got this hub world that's full of collectibles and secrets and stuff to explore. And yeah, so I think we've got sort of the gist of how the game works. So this is probably a good time to wrap things up. Let me catch up with my chat just a little bit, though, here before we wrap things up. Oh, okay, yeah. So Zorkel says, I think that the destructible stuff comes back because you can smash some things to get Titanium. Oh, so you can go back and get more and more Titanium if you keep going back and smashing things? So that does make it a different kind of collectible from things like, say, the keys, where there's a specific set of them that you have to get. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, so Zorkel is pointing out that actually the wallet upgrade is something I should... Actually, let's look back at the... I wonder how expensive that is. Let's look back at the game, and I'm right here with a... I didn't actually look to see if there was such a thing as a wallet upgrade. I wonder how much that costs. Maybe I can grab it now.
Welcome to the Automatic.
Items? Ah, okay, let's see here. There it is. Okay, so I need to get 75 of the pink stuff in order to get the wallet that lets me carry more of the pink stuff.
Don't be a stranger.
All right, well, I'll have to keep that in mind later on. What else? I think we're pretty much caught up. So, I wonder if, like, once I do get my original clothes back, am I going to be able to change outfits on my character? Jedi Cytrix is wondering about that. And, yeah, I don't know. That'll be interesting to figure it out. Zorkel says the first upgrade lets you carry 1,000, so I go from 100 to 1,000. Okay, that is a pretty big upgrade. I guess they're just encouraging me to use the vending machines with that. They're not like trying to, or maybe they're just anchoring me at 100, so I feel really grateful for the 1,000 that I do get. Anyway, this game is pretty cool so far. So you know, it reminds me of sort of the puzzle platformers of yesteryear. There aren't a lot of those classic platformer type games being made these days. Back then, when the original Psychonauts came out, it was sort of like an assumption that every platform, every console needed to have its like stable of platformer games. They were just really, really popular. You know, games like Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter were sort of like some of the dominant IPs in the game industry back then. Now that's a lot rarer. It feels like it's almost like a kitschy thing that you get for your kids, with the occasional exception of something like Mario Odyssey that shows up and sort of keeps it alive. But it's basically, it's only those really high end examples like Mario Odyssey or Psychonauts 2, where there's a lot of nostalgia and excitement about them. Those tend to show up, but it's not just sort of like the baseline assumption. Like when I was working in work for hire games based on kids movies, the assumption was that everything was going to be a puzzle platformer. That was just sort of what games were, and everything else was a departure from the norm. But these days, you making a puzzle platformer is a departure from the norm, and so it's cool that rather than changing Psychonauts to become just a completely different kind of game, they really went with what the classic thing was, but still informed it with a lot of sort of modern thinking about game design and how to make it work. So anyway, this game is cool. I like it. I hope that the team is very proud of themselves. They're getting a lot of great reviews, and so yeah, I hope that they're feeling good about this game, because it is pretty cool. With that all said, let's wrap this video up. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'll put a thing there, magic stuff that you can't see if you're watching it live. Links to videos, click things, that kind of stuff. Find something else to do.